What is going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, man, I got a lot of stuff to get done. And I was like, okay, Holy Knight's Treasure. Maybe I can time that on stream with Alliance Mobilization and having gem quests. I got Golden Kingdom. We're going to take the RCF. And I was like, man, I got to do all these digital chores anyways. Let's fire up stream and have some fun, shall we? Do it with some friends, you know? So here we are. We're going to bang a bunch of stuff out. And, you know, I don't know how many years we've been doing Holy Knight's Treasure, but my experience of these streams is that they've become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as people are kind of like, yeah, bro, we've all seen this a million times. But the thing about a smaller stream is that it's a great time to get your questions answered and to hang out and interact. So these are the kinds of streams you probably want to jump into and chill. People send me DMs, they ask these really complex quadratic equation sort of questions. And it's like, man, a DM is not the place. The egg is fertilized? Bro. Yo, chat, take it easy. All right, let's just play the game. Let's just play the game, then. Oh, my God. All right, so this is soon. 43 minutes on the RCF. Lamau says Shelby. Duck Doom says chess. Duck. I'll say your name too. So yeah. Cruising along here. This is my main account. How do you have egg? So some accounts have egg and some have the dig event. We also are live on Twitch. Patrick, what's good? Thank you for the T1 sub. I appreciate you. Twitch.tv/Chisgule. I think I'm actually going to do this. Do I want 1% of that or 1.5% of this? I don't know. I'll probably just lock in over here. TBH. Well, maybe I can get enough crystals by reset. I'll do this one. Let's see what happens here. So you may wonder why does this matter? I'm in Home Gang, baby. Y'all remember Home Gang? The thing about Home Gang, I may as well just speed this up. Who cares? It's the King of All Britain, KVK. And I am teamed up. Look at this, man. Mr. Hope and a Wild Lion, baby. I don't know what this name is. HCW, HHHHHH. Old Chisgules. What's the, chat? What's the W? Old Chisgules when? What does this stand for? I guess I could ask. Hope Chis Wild. Man, it's just not as funny as the direction I was going, but that is pretty logical. It's even like in that order right now, so it's not even all that complicated. Okay, well, guess the innuendo session is over. Let's go do the Holy Knight treasure as I promised. It's literally on the thumbnail for the stream, so I am the asshole if we don't do it. Let's swing on over. So I'll show you the egg. It's over here on my restart. It's kingdom by kingdom basis. Yeah, I have duck on the main. Wow, dig on the main. We might do some Call of Dragons PvP later, actually. There's a little game mode where you can farm up some merits, which we'll do. Let's open these up. 353 keys here. Oh, I got a Hope Cloak. If only I cared about that these days, but that's cool. Chat, we got a Hope Cloak. It's because I'm in that home gang team with Mr. Hope. We literally summoned the Hope there. Is the dig event worth it? Generally, yes. Chat, I literally don't know what to craft on my main account. Actually, you guys can help me with that later. I actually don't know what to do anymore. I'm kind of like, do I need to keep... Like, I don't know. My equipment's in, like, it's in a good spot. Like, I'm just, like, not inclined to push it more. Other than, like, the materials I just passively get. So the thing I want to work on here is, I believe, the leadership boots. Which... Look at these freaking wolf claw thingies, which are right here. The Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. This is what we need to do. Craft of Vengeance. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be drum crafting time, honestly. It might be time to craft some drums. On the main, it's just confusing. When will Wheel of Fortune show up? On Monday night, USA. Technically, it's like... Isn't it like Tuesday? Tuesday UTC at reset. I'm gonna have to spin the wheel a lot. Unlock BQ. Gonna have to do a little test sesh. BQ's around the corner. Tuesday 0 UTC. Yeah, we'll have to do a little test session. We're just kind of waiting for the good quest to show up here, I think. And then we do this thing. Tuesday, not Monday. It's Tuesday UTC, but Monday night USA, right? Yes, that's correct. Tuesday UTC, Monday night USA. How many speed ups do you have on the main account? Pretty close to like 23,000, 2,300 hours, I think, of speeds. Or days. It's got to be days. It's got to be days. 2,300 days. That sounds right. I don't think speeds are going to be the bottleneck for me this KVK. I will get low, but... Yoink! Woo! We got it! I can play the event! I can play the event now! Okay, here we go. Holy Knight's Treasure. How many of these do I even need? I have some pick ones. So here's what I'm after, chat. Here's what I'm trying to do. What is Chisgule trying to do? I want to get this up to the highest level. And then I suppose I could go for talent as well on these. I guess I talent at leadership. Ugh. This stupid situation. I could also do legs here. Honestly, legs would be... I guess I have the patterns technically, though. So I think just going for some boots here is reasonable. Yeah, 2,300 hours is less than 100 days. True. All right. I don't even know how many gems am I trying to spend here. 11,000. It's gonna happen pretty fast, bro. We are gonna be slow rolling this event. Oh my god. Suki Rock, what's going on, dude? Hello, Chisgule, and hello, chat. What's good? How many speed ups to unlock T5? I made a video about it. I don't remember offhand. It's a lot of days. Not full research? I don't quite understand your question, Dark Ghost. Definitely need to do this again. And maybe one more time. That'll definitely get me to the finish line, right? I'll overshoot a little bit, but I'm actually trying to play this event. Mr. Sneaky. What's going on, dude? All right. Help me, chat, says Dark Ghost. Oh, get the quest, Chisgule, get the quest. Oh, there's a better one now. Come on. Spend 9,500 gems. Go, Chisgule, go. I gotta spend all my gems. I can't think. I just need to hurry. 1, 2. Ooh, actually kind of crushed that. Okay. 3. 4. Complete. Yes! Okay. We're popping off, chat. We are actually popping off. How many gems do I need to spend? Kind of doesn't matter. So I push the button like 5 times. I should figure out if I actually still want this. Actually not sure. Shout out 2293 Leadership for resetting the quests. Y'all are the goats. So, what am I up to here? I definitely need at least one more to try to talent this thing. So, I need more of this. We're chilling. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Okay. 4. Love getting these materials. 5. Okay. Well, I'm happy to get the materials. Quest complete. It is funny, I'm like gonna need to spin the wheel coming up, and I'm spending all these gems on this instead. Okay. But look, it's like, this is a boot round. You gotta go for these boots, man. You have to go for these boots. And I just do this 4 times. 1. I barely got any patterns of it anyways. So, like, I'm not even missing anything. 2. 3. Dude, like, dude, I actually got kind of wrecked here, didn't I, chat? Like, I got, like, no patterns. Okay. Sure. Well. What are you gonna do here, chat? Turn in my quests and call it a day. Same here, you got wrecked, says Logan. Damn. Sorry, Logan. Now I need a crafting quest. Now I need one of these. Now I need one of these, chat. I need one of these. Let's figure out what I'm gonna craft. What am I making? Well, definitely spending on these boots. So this is gonna be 40 materials. How many materials do I have? As if I knew. I don't care about awakening. Ooh. Okay, I have at least 60 materials. Oh, I have 120 materials. Ooh. I have at least 120 materials here, chat. We could do some damage, actually. That's kind of legit. What kind of damage do we do here? This gear is looking pretty good. It's actually looking decent. Since when did my gear look so decent? On my restart account. That's crazy. Dude, this gear is looking decent too. Bro, what? Why is dagger not 5% normal damage? Because I have a dagger? Because I made this back before that existed, or before it was relevant. Bro. Like 50% material loss on dismantling. I can't say what that's like doing with this dagger because I'll get demonetized. So, I don't know. I guess at some point I just need to make this a Garrison account. I don't think so. I feel like a Garrison account needs to have lots of power, ideally, and that is not what this account is designed to be. I want to be a fielder with this account, truth be told. I could certainly try to crit some of this gear for archers. Cav gear's looking... Cav's looking good. But, like, what's my next best play here? Is it, like... Fielding is more fun than Garrison anyways? Ain't that the truth? I do like Garrisoning, though, actually. Like, Hooksy, what's up, bro? I appreciate you, man. Welcome. I mean, I think I need to do this. I have to do this. And then... Is my next play to, like... Is it to start a... I could do this. I could awaken this. I could do some more awakening. I think I'm, like, afraid to touch this gear up here. Because I'm, like, so concerned with leadership. And getting really, like, left by the wayside. 2293 is going to need more garrisons, though. Yeah, I mean, that could be. I feel like the problem is I don't have the armaments to garrison, do I? Like, bro, I don't have the armaments to garrison. Even if I wanted to, like... Like, bro, hey, yo, trust me. You know what? If you got to put me in the garrison, we are cooked. Like, I'd have to basically take this set and turn it into a garrison set, actually. And then it actually would be fine. You know, I'd have to drop like $800 and then I could garrison, I guess. Tetley, what's up, dude? How are the little Chisgules? Hope life is good. The kids are doing great, man. I appreciate your asking. How much time for the RCF? Ooh, I don't know. I guess I should have been paying attention. That would have been clever, wouldn't it? We got like 20 minutes on the RCF. Let's see if we have a quest here. Ooh. Oh, somebody's got that one. Oh. I could spend 60 materials. I probably should think about exactly how many materials I would spend, but I'm lazy. I'm just going to take the quest. This is not how you should do this, chat. You should not do this so casually. You should be methodical. Calculating. What do I have here? Oh. Yoink. You got all the infant archer boots to 5 on here? I do, Quisha, I do. Check it out, baby. 5 talented. 5 talented. 5 talented. Okay, no, these. Okay, these. That's okay. Well, I guess I got to do something over here. But like, do I really need to do the cav boots? I should take them to level 2. I should definitely do that. I should definitely do that. Okay, now I feel really confident. I'm going to slam this. Boom. Boom. Cav isn't that important. Yeah, I completely agree, bro. I completely agree. But I do think I could get some stats out of that. I don't hate the idea of getting a few stats out of that, right? How many speed ups on this account? I could do damage on this account. I got enough. Right? And I pretty much never train troops on this thing, so. I got more days on this than I do on my main. Funny enough. Upgrade those leadership boots. Yeah, I agree. So step 1 is to get the final 5% here with a quick awaken. So I'm like definitely on that plan, right? So we snap this off. Is there any, before I do, I open my crystal keys, right? But do I have any of these crates? I do. We open that. We open that. Technically, I could get a few materials from the old Golden Kingdom real quick here. We open this. The truth is that Quiz is the real brains behind this operation. When he's in chat, I can just check out. Just do what he says. I'm only half kidding. All right, let's do the boots. Feel good about that choice. I appreciate you, Quiz Chat. Okay, we quick awaken. Oh, what a good song. This is my crafting song. Should I go for the refine instead? No, I shouldn't refine. But the crafting song is playing. Actually kind of insane. Woo! We did it. Roll, chat says, roll. I could refine. No, I can't. No, I can't, actually. I can't refine. Remember when I said I should have been more calculating about the materials I needed? I'm going to be short by 5 materials. Wait, chat, I have created a problem for myself. This is actually bad. How do I do this quest now? Remember I literally just finished saying, be calculating. Chisgule proceeds to not be calculating. Whoops. So, about that, This restart account is wild. Yeah, it is really good. Reward chest? I already picked up the reward chest. Chad, I got a problem now. I need a way to spend 5. Extra materials. That's actually problematic. How do we do this? Yep, nope, that's a problem. That is a problem. Chat is literally empty. Chat's got nothing to say. Chat has no good suggestion because there is not a good pathway, is there? Like when refining Navarre's control, I don't think that's it either. I could be a canyon warrior. I could just be a little bit of a canyon warrior over here. There's 15 materials. No idea how to fix that quest. I don't have the patterns, chat. I can't do the cav boot. I don't have the patterns. In your inventory, the chests. I have chests in my inventory. Suggestion, icon 5, and crit everything. I don't know why I didn't think of that. These chests. Wait, chat, what about these chests? Is that what you're saying? What's in here? I don't need any of this crap. I mean, patterns are not the problem with this. The patterns are not the problem here either. You can swipe and mysteriously get materials. Yeah, so that takes the money out of my bank account, which on this account is not my game plan. The blue and green chests that give materials. Materials are not the problem. Having the materials is not the problem. No. Having the materials is not the problem. It's that I have a quest to spend 20 now. And I guess I could I craft legendary gathering gear? Can I craft legendary gathering gear? Would that solve this problem? No, I'm doing this quest. I don't care what it takes, chat. I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing this quest, bro. Boots and pants. Hope they crit. Unfortunately for me, the issue here is that I don't have enough boot patterns. I could be like a canyon junkie and just go with the gloves over here. If you didn't know, like this right over here, this unit cap is kind of insane, especially if you talent these gloves. But that's like pretty low on the pecking order for importance by like a long shot. What I wanted to do, I mean, I could just, you know what I could just do? I could just put 2... Why don't I just put 2 awakens onto this? I mean, it kind of sucks, but... Or I could do an awaken here and an awaken there. Why don't I do that? What's this? Oh, that's 15 materials? That's crazy. Oh, because I'm up to level 3. Yeah. That's why. Craft the range gear. It's all about the quest now. I guess I just accept that I'm going to be suboptimal. What can I do here? Troops on the map. Wait. Oh, let's go. I can work towards my 20% damage, or my troops to the map damage. Perfect. Exactsies, chat. I just awaken this. Easy. Right? Easy. One more awaken here. We got there, right, chat? That's a W, isn't it? We'll have to finish it off some other time, but good thing you got time to figure this out. Chat says W. Quiz just giving snaps over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's like kind of janky to stagger the project and not just finish the project, but done. Easy, right? Damage to troops on the map is a huge W. We just build to that. We go for Exaxes. Easy. And I can be a canyon junkie at the same time. Look at me go. Wow. Told you should be more calculating about this kind of stuff. Chisgule, you should be calculating. Don't be like me. Gets into trouble. Finds a solution. We got there, chat. We did it. You and me together. We could solve anything. Let's open these chests. When's the right time to go special talent? So here, there is a correct answer to this, and I'm glad you asked. So, in my opinion, these days, for most equipment, what you want to do is probably take it to iconic level 4 first. Let me show you an example. In fact, I can show you this on my main. Okay. Switch to the main. Take it to iconic level 4 first. Then, what you do is you wait until you have enough patterns and materials, or you have the ability to get enough patterns and materials to go in and go for it. Go for the talent. What you don't want to do is start on that process, but then not finish it right before a fight. That is the one thing you do not want to do. So what you want to do, and I'll show you as I promised over here on Big Trajan. See, I took this to level 4. Now from here, getting the talent on this is like a big deal. So refining would be massive. Okay. In fact, I can show it to you better over here because I have one of these. Right? We're looking at 1 base attack, 1% enemy health ignore, 250 extra troop cap, and 1% all damage, and 6% attack. So at that point, I really want to refine, right? So, you know, this could be the next big play for this account. I just, you know, this gear set, it's a gear set. So this is when you want to do it. Now, you don't want to do it if you only have 1 pattern, right? Because the problem is you refine once, you get plus 25, and you're like, oh, I just committed 45 legendary materials or 44 legendary materials. And like, it's stuck now, right? You get stuck. So you see here, I could do this 3 times. I could do this 3 times. Okay. So when I get plus 25, plus 25, plus 25, and I'm like, damn. Okay. When I get completely wrecked, plus 25, plus 25, plus 25. When that happens, you want to do it ideally when Hunt for History or Holy Knight's Treasure's around. Because then, if I were to get the triple plus 25, I could go in, hunt for history, get the final pattern I need, and be done with it, under the assumption that there's no other things I need to go craft with weapon patterns, which I think is the case for me. So the other thing I could get a look at is, just real quick, just to double check if there isn't anything here. Now look, I don't think I have the number of materials it would take to do that whole little exercise we just talked about. There's weapons. This is legs, gloves, boots, chest. Yeah, I don't have a fancy weapon pick one crate situation going on. I mean, like, okay, so then the question is, chat, how many materials do I have, actually? Do you... Hopefully in 2025 we get a material counter. How snazzy would that be, huh? Wallet, what's up, dude? I think I have a lot of materials, though. I think I have a ton of materials. I can show this to you. OG Osiris skin. Feels like ages since the last cast. So, good news, chat. I am going to be casting this weekend. I think it's okay for me to share this, but the makers of the game invited me to cast a bunch of games this season. And I was like, man, I so deeply appreciate the opportunity to cast. And also, now that I have like 3 kids, bro, like, I just don't know that I want to give up 2 months of Sundays consecutively, right? So we locked in on a much lighter casting schedule for me this season. And again, I really appreciate their flexibility and having the opportunity to cast on the official channel. So shout out to the makers of the game. I will be casting on the official channel. And that's going to happen soon. Like 2 days from now? When are we? Chad, I think I have the materials to do this. I do. I can make an I have at least 120 materials. Oh God. All right. Chat. Actually asking, is the best upgrade for my account right now to talent this Shield of the Eternal Empire for leadership? Is that the best play for this account right now? Is that what we're doing right now? Other options. Okay, that set's done. This set's pretty much done. I mean, I could do like a little bit of Shattering Strike stuff here. A little bit of Garrison Swarming stuff. What's this get me? Vengeful Strike? Nah, it's when I'm hit with basics. I mean, it's good, but... Ugh, on that set, though. Tell me what you're thinking, Hooksy. Are you thinking that, like, this leadership stuff is a drag? Is that what you're thinking? I guess theoretically, this is a better play right here. Ooh, can I do this? Do I have the patterns for this? I don't quite have the patterns, but if I did... I mean, you know, archers do suck. There's no denying that. But maybe I should just refine this twice and call it a day. We have to be getting good archers next. This is definitely a safer play on my part. We taking this RCF any minute now, actually? We had 8 minutes? I guess you should, like, walk over there or something. Maybe, like, try to help. Can I even get there in time? We're obviously in no hurry to take this thing. 11 minutes. Kind of awkward. Let me just go to Discord real quick. Quizja says they will definitely give us single target healing crap again. I'm not so sure, man. Like, I actually think that they are trying to kill off true damage. I actually think that they think true damage was a mistake. This is just me tinfoil hatting. But I think that they think true damage was a mistake, and they're trying to unwind it. I don't think they're going to do any more true damage ever again. I think it's over. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It'd be insane if I'm right. But also, I mean, they recently made a very big deal of like, hey, we're going to make it so that, you know, all this stuff is super valuable in the early game, and you can enjoy these formations, and then, like, true damage just straight up got ignored. And it's like, well, I mean, true damage is dead, rip. Wait, is any of this in Coalition? What's happening right now? Yes, it is in Koa. You're late there? I mean, do I waste 2 teleports for this? Rip. Who's even rallying it, though? And if I rally it from... like, GV, isn't that a problem? When they said they would do smite, skill, and combo, no true damage, that was Rip Shajar. That's my feeling as well. Just switch easy enough. So you want me to teleport and just do this thing, I guess? Why can't I teleport onto Koa territory? Did they just change the Koa? Did they literally just change the Koa? We're in Coalition. Why can't I teleport into Coalition territory? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Am I missing something here, chat? Wait, is this... Oh. Only possible after rebuild? Really? Okay, I'm crazy. We have to rebuild the fortress for that? Damn. Alright. Alright. Going to apply 73D for RCF cap, I guess. Time to random? Nah. Holy cow, these guys are so active. Holy shit. I drop an alliance and they're there. Oh boy. I'm gonna get demonetized. So Chad, I gotta teleport right into the enemy territory here. I gotta eat up as much of their territory as possible. Okay. One minute and 15 seconds. Guess I'll pop a 25. I'm feeling like this operation is a little sus, chat. It's a little sus. Yo, Patrick, thank you for the 5 gifted on Twitch, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Patrick HKDK on twitch.tv/Chisgule. Thank you. Green screen has some flickers? Really? Oh, you're right. Holy cow. Twist this little light over here. That made it worse. One second, we'll fix this. Oh my god, he lost his arm! Alright. No rally? I mean, I guess I could rally. Maybe I should be rallying. Should I be rallying? I think we're just gonna swarm it. Seems like that's what we're doing, question mark. And I could just suit up the rally. Just suit up S.A. Wallace. Call it a day. Bro. These guys are out of control. These guys are funny. Oh, man. Thank you for not running the Tata Gibbons Ziad secondary. No problem. What are we doing here? The infantry stuff, I guess? Just swarm it? Guess we have till the rally launches to sort it out. Lol. Chat, this is peak coordination right here. Honestly. I don't think you've ever seen coordination like this. Missing Arthur? What the hell, Arthur? You're supposed to be the king. Hiding in the city, bro? You gonna cheeseburger this thing? It's probably my fault. Skill issue, TBH. It is funny as a forcing function. I was like, well, guess we have till my rally launches to get it sorted out. Lol. Rally is literally not even full. Can we actually just swarm this? Oh, can we actually just swarm this? This is a bad idea. Okay, I guess we're just doing it. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. Maybe I'm the bozo for trying to rally. Leave this place while you can! Don't stop believing. All right. I feel like I'm getting kind of cooked. Maybe the rally will finish it off. Imagine if this gave you dead troops. How crazy would that be? We got a hype chest on Twitch. Let's go. We got a Doge. And we're not talking about efficiency. Oh no, more believers. That ain't good. We win! Woo! Oh god, my rally's marching. I don't know what happens if it hits, but I guess I'll just cancel. Cancel! GG. GG easy, lol. Alright, I guess we won. Woo! Alright. See you soon. Alright. Quit. Join. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. And back I go. 2 teleports later. They go right in this little crack over here. Woo! It's kind of a garbage place to TP. All right. How do you pronounce your name? DZD. Sorry. ZDZO. We get back to gathering here. You may be like, Chisgule, why are you avoiding the gold, you lunatic? And I am a lunatic, so you're not wrong. But the reason is that I'm trying to get a quest done. I'm working on this stratagem. And I want to get rid of this stratagem as soon as I can. So I want to get my 1,000,000 crystals and be done with it. And you go faster if you gather more resources. You don't get more credit per resource for things like gold or stone. So it just is what it is. Speaking of which, let's get rid of all this worthless stone. What's the name of your playlist? A Kingsland just opened? It's a playlist I made with Monster Cat Gold. Oh, I took some sevs here, chat. I'm never going to recover from this. Okay. This has actually been shockingly productive so far, which is really awesome. Let's just keep it up. KVK lost right there. Yeah. I mean, it's too many resources committed to swarming that RCF. I'm not going to have enough for the KVK now. Okay. What? Oh, I took the gear off that march. Right. Righto. Right. What do we got here? What's geared up? I'm just going to use what's geared. What do we got geared up? This is geared up. What else? I put the gear on that. Sick. So I feel like, yeah, you know what? Who cares? Let's just do it. Hey, how many of you are watching the Andor series on TV? No spoilers, but I guess it's Disney Plus. You watching Andor? Because let me tell you something. Andor might be the best Star Wars series. It is tough to compete with The Mandalorian, though, obviously. But, like, if I were to pick one actor... Wait. AoE damage is not affected by the number of targets. Single target now skills affect multiple. Sure. We'll do that. Yeah, I feel like the actor that plays Cassian is the freaking GOAT. Are they releasing 3 episodes at a time? I didn't notice. I really like Andor, though. It's a great series, man. Great series. For what do you need a garrison unless you have full legendary gear and expertise garrison? You should never take rallies. Yeah, you generally shouldn't be trying to take rallies. I agree with that. Your kingdom had a civil war? Damn. Bro, civil war stuff's crazy. Each 3-episode block is 1 year. Oh, and the rumor is that the last 3 will lead straight into Rogue One. That's kind of cool. I could see that. And, like, I love that if that's true and that's what they're doing. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Rogue One was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. Unless you're taking the rally for content. Yeah, then taking rallies is totally fine. Ooh, I think I gotta take the fervent tactics. Son Ethel? I don't know about that. Ooh. Effect of your AoE skills on their damage? That seems like a W. Sun Tzu Martel is kind of legit. It's sad how I need to wait to Kingsland before killing your marches. Wait, you talking about my marches? Wait. Philip, are you, sir, levying threats? Yeah, I'm in 79. Right on, dude. We allied 79 back in the day. When I was in 75. Those were good times. Are you an OG? Or are you newer? Okay. Did you guys see the latest chess cheating scandal? By the way? Did you guys see the latest chess cheating scandal? The PogChamp one, yup. The PogChamp's cheating, yup. Dr. Frickin' Lupo, man. He was like the golden boy of live streams. No? He got a YouTube contract. The whole 9 yards. It was funny how Dr. Lupo was trying to explain it. Yeah, I mean... The way I heard it best described was sort of a Dunning-Kruger situation. He was so inexperienced with chess that he couldn't realize how absurd his move choices looked to someone who actually knows the game. 12 perfect moves. Guy suddenly plays like Magnus from a losing position. Yeah. I mean... First of all, I can empathize with feeling like a dumbass when you make bad moves. As someone who's a professional at blundering, I can empathize with, like, oh, it sucks to be on stream and to make a mistake. And as someone who, you know, feels the pressure, I empathize with feeling the pressure. That does not make it okay to cheat. Like, what are we talking about? So, yeah, cheating bad. There's, like, really no way around it. It's like... this. In what world that was justifiable to him is like... There's just no way around it. Right? And I'm not trying to take some holier-than-thou stance. It's just like, you're in a tournament, there's money involved, you're cheating, not okay. He's a good man, though, so I can cut him some slack, but it's dumb. My understanding is he's done a bunch of charity stuff. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm saying it was a bad decision. But, like, also, like, bro, like, cheating in a competition involving money that's bad. There's like no world in which that is not bad. It was really shocking to me. Like, he was like the golden boy of live streaming, I swear. He was like Mr. Pure, I thought. You know? Like, when I started streaming, that's when he was, like, really popular, Mr. Pure. Is BDO going into the next KVK? Are you taking a break? I don't actually know, but I hope we queue right away. I do hope we queue right away into our next season in Call of Dragons. I personally don't see any value to waiting. I think we should take season after season right away. Then he called up Wolfie right after too. I don't know that part of the lore. What happened? Like reducing the target's defense seems decent. Seems like something you would do if you're insecure. I mean, playing chess in a tournament would probably make me insecure. For sure. But in that situation, I'd try to go into it and set the expectation that, like, all right, friends, I'm going to blunder. You know? Like, I'd go into it and be like, guys, I want to set your expectation. Not actually good at chess. I'm not a genius. I'm probably going to F something up. And it is what it is, but we're just here to have fun. And I'd try to, like, set the expectation low as fast as possible. You know? Like a brace for impact sort of a thing. Right after the 2 games, he called up his opponent to explain how he definitely was not cheating and just kept looking at the black screen because he imagines his chat was there. Ugh. This seems good. More AoE skill damage emphasis. More AoE skill damage emphasis. Pop a heal, I guess. Hey, so this will be fun to talk about. So remember how I said I was going to get a new PC? Chat? You remember how I was like, as soon as this 960 2377 KVK is over and all the madness is done, like it's time to get a new PC? So right after I said that, and it's like, okay, time to look at PCs, the tariffs happened. And I watched a video that was like, the end of affordable computing. And I was like, shit, I missed my window, didn't I? I really missed my window here, didn't I? Rip cheesy. Gamers Nexus. That, yes, I couldn't have recognized or recalled the name offhand, but yes, that is what I was watching. Yep. That was the one. Dude, that thing was a legit documentary. It's like hours. Wasn't it like an hour and a half video or something insane? His vids are always really detailed. Yeah, I mean, in the wake of some of the Linus Tech Tips stuff back in the day, it's like hard to know what's trustworthy, but I generally trust, you know, what these guys are putting out. But Gamers Nexus feels like a pretty freaking authoritative source for PC related stuff. So if his video is titled The End of Affordable Computing, I mean, it's F's in the chat for affordable computing at that point, right? Obviously, it can change around, but it's a situation, all right. Mountain Man. Gosh bless. It's been a minute since you've been in the chat, bro. How are you? Appreciate you coming through, man. What's good? It's the Mountain Man, chat. Linus had more drama too? Really? Dang. Linus Tech Tips, man. I mean, it's kind of tough to be a top dog in any category. I'm not saying this excuses anything, but like, you really get put under the microscope. Everything you do gets scrutinized. And it's not necessarily fun. I'm not making excuses for anybody. I'm just saying you get wrecked. I guess I'll increase front row defense. Yes, in the chat for Smash. Can we see the final boss, no skip? Yeah, no problem. We'll skip all this stuff leading up to it, otherwise this will be like a 30-hour stream. And at the top of the hour, we have some PvP and Call of Dragons that I think we'll bang out real quick. You twisted your knee in tennis? You couldn't walk for a week? Truly humbling. See, this is Mountain Man in the chat. He's always humbling or being humbled, it would seem. But I feel like every time you're in here, you're talking about humbling. Oh my god. Best thing to look for is unit capacity in this event. I wouldn't argue with that. It is very good. Man, I got a lot of relics to blast through here. I don't really need a 10% heal, though, yet. Reminds me to go hiking. I'm in Washington, so lots of good ones. Oh, that's cool, man. I haven't been proper hiking in forever. I mean, you know, look, your boy Cheese over here is, in fact, an Eagle Scout. I know it's hard to believe that your boy Cheese over here is an Eagle Scout, but that happens. I used to hike all the time. I went on some really badass hiking trips, actually. Let's go with the front row damage taken redux here. Pop a heal and see what we get. I'm gonna just trash those. Elite armor's a nice take. That's a good pickup. Ooh, 15% unit cap? That's a good one right there. Uh-oh. Ooh. Got a tower over here. I guess I could heal after this, too. Like, I got the 15% unit cap, and then I could heal. Rambling, I appreciate you, dude. Back row health? Health of front row? Heck yeah. Mountain Man! Have you played Dragon Ball Legends? I have not. Tell me about Dragon Ball Legends. What do I need to know about this game? Dude, you're missing out. What kind of game is it? I know nothing. Freaking Jon Snow over here. Hands-on PvP fighting. So is this like an FPS, an RTS, an MMO? Some of these categories are not mutually exclusive. Is it an ARPG? What are we working with here? You'll have to look it up. PvP type of thing. Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter? Is it like a Marvel Contest of Champions? Is that the game I'm thinking of? The Marvel fighting game? Is that what we're talking about? Okay. Ooh. I guess basic attacks having a chance to do extras. I mean, removing a shield to do massive damage? Okay, I'll bite. I don't know if that's any good or not, but I'll bite. Now I just need to get that ability that does shields again, and I'll be cooking. I have... Oh, I don't have Wallace in here. I have Skippy. That's my only way to get shields, though. Yeah, it's a little sus the way I did that. I take the unit cap here. Actually, I've gotten really lucky with unit capacity. Real-time anime fighting with strategic card-based combat and gacha elements. Thank you, Tiny. That is a concise description. I can just pop the heal to make space for stuff. Then buy this heal, buy that heal. I mean, feels kind of crazy, but I delete this bolt, which is kind of a rip, and take the super bolt. I'm telling you, honestly, you would love that game. How popular is it? How's it ranked in the App Store? It's actually stupidly popular because Dragon Ball... Yeah, I guess you take that IP and you can do almost anything, huh? But if you pair it with actual good game mechanics, it goes a long way. If you are enjoying the stream, consider subscribing. Are you here for the first time, chat? How many of you are long-time subscribers? Put a 1 in the chat. If you're here for the first time, put a 2 in the chat. This is your first Chisgule Gaming live stream. Drop a 2 in the chat so I can see where you're at. Hooksy with the 61 months. Yeah, thank you, sir. Bro's been around. Tiny's new. Charles is new. G2 Max is new. We got some new folks in the chat. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. You've been subbed for a long time, but first time in a stream. Okay, there you go. There you go. Lucid, thank you for the 9 months, dude. I appreciate you. Been around since you burned Ruz Lamau. True. We got a 1.5 in the chat. Reduce. Yeah, I guess we reduced the front row damage taken. Subbed for years, first live. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys. Oh. Okay, let's take this thing out. Been around since the 1254 days. Back when rock was at its peak, baby. I feel like the kingdom environment was at its peak back then. But, am I crazy, or is, like, the gameplay at its peak now? With, like, the obvious exception being the armament system, which we're just not going to talk about. Still at its peak, my man. I think I should be healing at this point, actually. I almost didn't heal, but I need to be healing at this point. So this gives me 60%, that gives me 30%, it's a max of 80, so why don't I debuff... Hello? Why don't I debuff this guy, which gives me whatever's in here. W. Hit this thing now. Game is the best it's ever been. Just get rid of Siege. Oh, Siege. Guess I gotta take the normal attack enhancer there. The other ones, I don't know if they do anything for me. You've been watching since 2406 came out? That's probably a long time ago. This next floor chat is going to be a doozy. It always is. They make that last floor kind of hellacious, which I honestly kind of support. Do I keep what I have? I think I do. We just go to the next floor here. All right, this is not bad. I'm used to having, like, a, you know, poison as well. We're actually big chilling if this floor is this easy. This is actually a shockingly easy floor. I am very surprised. Fubian! Welcome back to the Legendary Guard, broski. I appreciate you, man. Fubian's a long-time Legendary Guard member right there. Let's freaking go. Why do you always get poison gas on level 15? I do too. That's why I kept the boss finder, because, like, sometimes it gets really dicey. So I'm actually kind of shocked, truth be told. Well, I mean... I think this 15% is going to be enough to heal me here, so I can take the blessing, which I normally would not do. Ooh. I think I just take the unit cap, even though I can't fully take advantage of it. I get pretty close. I get pretty close. Golden Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, this iteration of Golden Kingdom is definitely better than the prior. But, you know, it is awfully repetitive and not nearly as thought-provoking in its replayability value, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to skip this, don't worry. But I am going to figure out if I'm using this no formation situation here. Might just use the... Ooh, yeah, let's use this one. Ooh. Ooh, okay. How are we doing this? Kind of awkward. With this stuff going on up top. But I think we needed to run it. We need to run it like this. I think this is how we run it. And we just try to maximize damage down here. Hoping that I get the AoE boost from the William. It might not happen, though. Here we go. Holy cow. Those guys are on frickin'... What was that case of the zoomies they had there? I don't think my AoE is connecting with the William, which is definitely a bummer. But this might be a record. I might actually set a record here. This might be a record-breaking run for me. It's actually insane. This is insanely fast. It kind of slowed down a little bit, I feel, though. Like, I thought it was going insanely fast, but now it's not as fast. I don't know why it felt like initially it was doing way more, and now it mellowed out somehow. I do feel that that is the case, though. Your boss took like 3 minutes? The issue here is I'm not getting enough AoE. Fighting is next Thursday. Yeah, this is taking way too long now. Bummer. No record's gonna be set this time. It's because of the arrows I shot at the start? Oh, that could be. I don't think we're setting a record here, chat. I think we might get close, but I don't think we're there. This is way too long. I think I'm like 140 is maybe my record. This took way too long. Yeah, shortest time is 141. We were 205. 2 minutes is still a decent time. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Good. Oh! We gotta switch to Call of Dragons real quick, chat. We gotta switch to Call of Dragons real quick. Because we got this PvP event. Let's pull this up real quick. Let me get this on stream in a second here. Oh, the next round begins in 15 minutes. Okay. We're kind of chilling, actually. We got 15 minutes. So I wish this game mode equivalent we had in Rise of Kingdoms. That you just like smash enemies and get rewards. And it's kind of fun. Actually, I need to cancel. I don't like this setup. I want to do... Yeah, this. No? Wait, what? Why? What? Why is my preset completely janky? What is this crap? Hold up. Let's fix this preset real quick. So weird. If this game looks almost identical to Rise of Kingdoms with a few little twists, you'd be right. The best twist is that we have pets instead of armaments. And the pet system is like... I find it to be way more compelling than the armament system. But basically, you know, armaments have inscriptions, right? And you could have a total, theoretically, of 8 inscriptions. This is the same thing. It's a pet has skills, and it has 8 skills. Pets are just way more interesting, in my opinion. Anyways, I think what's going on is like my presets are wrong. Or rather, I used a different preset, and when I'm queuing up there, see, there it is. Now it's right. When I'm queuing up for that game mode, it's not switching it. But now I think we're chilling. So now if I go to this and I do this, yeah. Good. Good. Register. And register. Okay. There we go. You know what we could do while we're here is we could record a video. The Escort Clash. Let's, we got like 12 minutes to record a video here, chat. Let's record a video. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to hit record here. This stream is not sponsored, but the video is going to be sponsored. We're going to record a sponsored video together. And I think you might be interested in this because like this event should come to Rise of Kingdoms. We'll see if they add it. They added it here, and I think it should be in Rise of Kingdoms, all right? Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, we're checking out the new Escort Clash event. I think this event style is really cool. I've seen it in a bunch of games, and the way this works is very simple. You escort a caravan, and you ambush other people's caravans. And you get a bunch of rewards if you make it successfully to your destination. So we're going to go to this event and play it for the first time together. And I am live streaming on my YouTube channel and twitch.tv/Chisgule. But you can plunder twice a day, it looks like. And you can escort 2 carts a day. In fact, if I go back, we should get a look at these rules here, which are as follows. You can escort twice a day, plunder twice a day. Each escort cart lets you deploy 1 to 3 legions. You obviously want 3, I would think. When an escort's completed, you receive the remaining goods that weren't stolen from your escort cart. Each successful plunder grants you random goods from the target's cart. You can refresh your escort cart's rarity for free once a day, then presumably you spend gems, and it's probably worth it. We'll find out. Spend escort cart refreshes to refresh your cart rarity. Once you use up all your cart refreshes, you spend gems. The carts have different rarity according to what you see here. And each cycle is comprised of 6 refreshes. On the 6th, probabilities will start again at 1. Ooh, okay. So you probably just take the 6th cart here. The higher your escort cart's rarity and your city level, the more valuable your cargo. So let's go get some valuable cargo, shall we? We go to the event itself again, and let's go to my carts, and let's add a cart. I got a blue cart. Well, that's probably not rare enough, so I'm going to hit refresh. Green, that can't be good. Refresh. Purple. I mean, I want legendary, so I refresh again. Purple again, but, you know, kind of getting better on the contents here. Ooh. Okay, legendary cart, very poggers. We lock in. We lock in, baby. So now I select what's going to escort. Holy, what in the world? Please deploy your elite legions. Okay. That's my cart. Escort carts have 3 skills: stand firm, first aid, and tactical trap. Tap an escort cart to view more details. Oh my god, complicated. Escort cart, stand firm. When there are escort legions present, it takes 70% less damage. Heals all escorts every 12 seconds. Deals damage to 5 nearby enemies. Okay. So I'm going to multi-create legions here. This ain't it, but it's not that far off. Let's go with a proper front line here. The old Goresh Skogul. Classic. Extremely powerful. If we're going to use Mag Zay, let's actually get the Zay locked in here. Cannot use heroes that are on the battlefield. Wait. Okay. I can't do this right now because I am actively playing in the Battle Abyss. Okay. Well, let's set up this one. We can do this one. Lily Velen, mages, and we'll do Infant Cav. Well, our marksman for this cart will be benched, I suppose. So let's just try the calves and see how it goes for me. We go with Wolf Riders, Urog. We go with Tobin. Yep. And we go with the Kingslayer. Deploy. All right. And we say deploy. Cool. I can hit save formation, I guess. Okay. Escort cart. I don't know what these other two rows are. Let's go get a look here. If I look at others' carts. Oh, they're in a formation. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I hit go. Oh, that's bad. I wanted to change the formation. Well, I'm cooked. Okay. Let's try again. We run this to legendary. Now I'm spending gems, which I'm fine with. My card is definitely, my other one's definitely getting robbed. 100 gems a pop. Confirm. There it is. Oh, okay. Woo! What a cart. All right, we set the troops. Oh, okay. I think I see what I do now. All right. So let's get some infantry going. Kind of annoying that all my troops that are really, really good to use here are locked. Actually a bummer, but whatever, it's fine. Let's get a Hosk and we'll go with Madeline for, oh, no. Yeah, no, what am I thinking? Danfell, Magro. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. And we go Shield. And we go Moonbear. Yeah, we cook, baby. We cook. Now from here, I guess I can just use like mages and calves again. Since a lot of my heroes are locked, I can't select them. It's kind of weird. It auto-selected it somehow, which is kind of interesting. If I could get it to auto-select the right hero, can I get it in there? Anyways, let's use the new mages. This looks good. We deploy. Put it back here. Protect it. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. And now, I guess we go with calves. Oh, this is close. I might just need to use this. And use these spearmen. I really want to use Zeta. But it's like saying she's locked. Kind of a rip. I mean, would Freygar be the worst? Not really. You know what? Good enough. I'm going to do it. Fine. Save formation. Okay. And then we can send this card on its way, I guess. Ready, go. Sure. All right. Now, we got a few minutes left here. We could go hit somebody else's cart. What does this card have? Actually, nothing compelling. Oh, this card has been... Dude, you can steal everything from somebody's cart? That just feels rude. And why is it I can only plunder my own server? I'm not plundering my own people. I'm not doing it. I'm literally not doing it. I would plunder if it was some other kingdom, but I am absolutely under no circumstance plundering my own kingdom. How many times can I refresh this? Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm absolutely not going to do it. So, what I would like to see for this event in the future is that you actually fight other kingdoms. I think that would be really cool. For the sake of the video, I am going to do one plunder because I don't know how attacking works. And so I do feel like I need to show that. Your goal is to defeat the enemy carts within the time limit. Enemy carts will remain stationary, so analyze their formation. Interesting. Okay. So can I can reuse legions that are already deployed. That seems good. That seems very good. All right, so I can go infantry here. I'm going to use my Goresh Skogul. In fact, we go like this. Seems good. Oh, and it shows how they're going to attack. Neat. I can do probably like Magze. Has got to be a choice. Right? I got to be really careful of the time here because I'm going to run out of time. Oh, Magze is still locked. GG. Okay. Well, we go back to Mages then. And we'll go Lily Velen. Oldie but goodie. Classic. Lily Velen is going to get cooked, though. Unless I do this. What if I put... Bro. What if I put infantry in... A double infantry setup? Be kind of crazy. I do feel like I'm missing DPS by doing it this way. And let's just see what happens. You will only see your own kingdom in home kingdom. I'm never going to plunder ever again. I'll do it this one time, but then never again. Now I have 3 minutes, which like theoretically is enough time. Wait, that charge wrecked me. Did it wreck me? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. I'm chilling. Having enough DPS is definitely critical here. I think I'll have it. But that cart is doing a lot, weirdly enough. But I got a lot of deeps going here. Take this. Oh my god. All right, I think I'm chilling. We're going to take out their DPS, and then we take out the cart, and then we get the win. Ooh, and I got to start my match. All right. Boom. We'll skip. We did it. GG. And we go to Battle Abyss. I got 1 star. Definitely not worth plundering my ally. Okay. And now, Battle Abyss starts in 12 seconds. What timing. All right, well, I guess I can let this video run longer and we do Battle Abyss too. I'm just like straight mooching here by running full marksman. This is I am not a good contributor. Let's enter. Okay. And we run them all out. So we are live streaming this right now. On my YouTube channel and twitch.tv/Chisgule. But if you're new to this game or game mode, the way this works is you charge in and you fight these dark creatures, and they are going to give you buffs when you kill them. And the other team has a bunch of players. They're also trying to get the buffs, and you fight them and you get merits. You exchange the merits for goodies. Now, theoretically, I should bring a balanced set of troops here. I'm bringing all marksmen, because it's just easier for me to control and play. But if I was actually better at micro, I'd bring lots of different troop types. I personally feel like this game is more fun when I just run 1 troop type at a time. But the higher skill option here is absolutely to use a diversity of troop types. And the value of this is there's a bunch of rewards I can get with the merits from this fighting. It will cause me to accrue some hospital, though, which is not ideal. But now I've got multiple buffs running. You can see the yellow buff and the red buff on all these marches. And looks like everybody's just going to line up over here and fight. I suppose there's not a lot of reason to fight the Darkling. My goal should be to fight the enemy DPS. So I'm going to target their cavalry first. This is the equivalent of dot mode in Call of Dragons. We have the same thing in Rise of Kingdoms. This stream started as a Rise of Kingdoms stream. For those wondering why I'm talking about Rock. And they definitely have more marksmen. Or sorry, more infantry, which is going to be a problem for us. Once our infantry all die, we're going to be in trouble. And they're targeting my DPS here, so I have to kind of back up a little bit. And once they get around us, it's kind of like a GG situation. I can try to target their DPS here. Dude, why is our infantry player running? Oh my god. We're in trouble here. Once the Enf are dead, it's GG no Riri, as they say. I can kind of get away from these guys. I mean, I really need to get my marksmen behind infantry, and our infantry are running, which just makes no sense. But you queue up with random people, so you never know what you're gonna get. We are taking out the infantry now. They've got mages locked in on me, which is kind of a bummer. That's why I'm getting cooked there. So now that their infantry are all dead, the team could theoretically be a little more aggressive. They aren't being more aggressive. Fix my control group again here. So in this game, the infantry block enemy physical progress. So it operates, you know, much more with rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we can really push here. These guys are about to get so roasted. These guys are about to get so roasted. They just don't realize. Oh, good blink! Good blink! These guys are getting cooked. So our infantry used an artifact that lets you teleport behind the enemy or to a position of your choosing. And that blink effect is just incredibly powerful for obvious reasons. So you put the infantry kind of behind the enemy and then they're just dead. Yeah, I need to back up. I'm trying to be aggressive here, but I'm the only one, so just gonna die doing that. Focus down these calves. Cavalry in this game can go right past the infantry, which is savage. It's the rock, paper, scissors that we need in Rise of Kingdoms for Siege that we don't have. I'm getting hit by mages here, which kind of sucks. I don't know what to do about it. I'm in front. That's bad. My whole team is... Dude, the infantry are literally retreating. Bruh. Okay. Okay. The units just disappeared from the screen. Very weird. All right. What I want to do is take out this marksman. Now that... Oh, good blink! Dude, somebody knows how to play the game. Who is that? Oh, they're dead now. Oh, they blinked back? Okay. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So they used an artifact called Wolf Woman of Healer, which has that effect. I'll tank. It's fine. So I'm using all marksmen, which counters the mages. The mages are the little staff icon that you see. So I'm trying to do big damage to their mages here, and we are technically winning, which is kind of cool. Bait and switch, chat says. What's bait and switch? The fact that I was playing Rise of Kingdoms and now I'm playing Call of Dragons? What do you want me to do? End stream and start a new one? Alright. I'd rather push now, but I don't want to be the only guy going up. So we take out the infantry, and then we'll push their DPS. I would prefer to just kind of ignore this infantry and push their DPS here. Nice blink. I keep trying to look to see who it is, but I can't tell. Whoever that player is, they know how to play the game right there. Those blinks are on freaking point. Their whole team is just DPSing me now. I mean, I kind of don't care. It's like what needed to be done if we could push them there, but I guess that was just way too aggressive. It's a lot easier to be aggressive like that when you are in voice coordinating. I need to play much more like a freaking sissy if I want to just trade positive. And I think I'm still trading plenty positive, so I don't mind being kind of aggressive. Okay. Are you planning on making a video on your recent season in Call of Dragons? I'm not sure. Like, I literally never traded more positive in my life in a rally, garrison, or open field situation than this last season. Not in every situation, but like... I'm just not sure I want to reveal, like, the things our group was doing that was working so well. Like, if you were spectating, I think you could figure it out, but... I think it might just be better for the team if I just kind of keep some of that info to myself. So now I'm targeting past the infantry to their DPS. And my goal here is to just leverage, if possible, the fact that I counter the mages, which is working really well. And our infantry are doing an amazing job right now. Infantry are the reason we're going to win this. Through and through. It's all the infantry carrying here. I gotta back up. I'm being too aggressive again. I'm playing as though I'm with BDO. That's gonna get me killed. Why is this marksman eternal? That was wacky. We got 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this match, chat. I think we're definitely set up to get the W. It's pretty close, though.
I can't be alone here. I can't be the only one who feels like I'm going nowhere.
We got big reinforcements on their way here. That's kind of nice.
Carry me and I'll swear just one last time. They say the world is yours, so I'ma make it mine. 'Cause nothing
Oh, what a blink! What a blink. That mage is just like out of position by a long shot. Oh, another big blink! Blocking those retreats. Massive. Massive play. Unfortunately, I'm one of the only guys being aggressive here, so I'm going to just eat it for that. Guess I got to back up a little. Nah, those blinks were freaking art, man. Of course I was going to play aggressive to support it. $50 seconds left. Last chance to get a few merits, chat. I'm up to 375,000 merits. That's pretty decent. All right, I'm going to push past and hit their deeps. Let's try to rack up some merits here on their DPS. If they target me, they target me. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't get past their infantry right now. Kind of go like this. Yeah, he's kind of chasing me. One second left. How'd we do, chat? How do you think we did? 405,000 merits. MVP! The infantry were the real MVPs, honestly. I was the MVP, they were the SVP. Kind of cool. All right. Awesome. I could do this again in 15 minutes, which I might do. But I think that's good for this video. You enjoyed it? Throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see my recent vid about the Grimoire Wish, I'll have a card in the end screen. That was a mouthful. I could say that. Grimoire Wish. GG. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody. And that ends the video, chat. I can go in real quick and get the loot. What can I get from this store? I get the XP tomes. Get a few stars. Yeah, I can get some good stuff here. Grab these. Grab some more XP tomes. Nice. Nice, and I do need to now heal my hospital. Unfortunately, you do get hospital from that, but the healing is free, so it is what it is. All right, y'all. I actually do need to go grab lunch and convert that stream content into a vid now. So if you enjoyed this one, throw a like on here, subscribe. I'll be back on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel for the next stream I do. Casting, all right? Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.